Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Jeff Renner, and among my roles outside of forecasting weather, it's my happy role to be serving as MC for Sound Conversations at the Seattle Aquarium. Our first guest this season is Dr. Elliott Norse from the Marine Conservation Institute. Elliott, first of all, welcome.
It feels good to be here with you.
We're looking very much forward to this conversation, and you have many accomplishments in your career. I think one of the fascinating ones was setting aside marine protected areas, sort of on the lines of a national park. It seems that this is almost a no-brainer, but tell us why that's important and how you achieve this.
Well, protecting places in the sea is important for the same reason as protecting places on land. People affect everything around them. We're important enough so that things don't behave the same, and oftentimes we do things to them that really affect them. Like we shoot game, or we used to, commercially, and we catch fish for commerce and sport. And a lot of folks I know think that the smartest thing we can do is to protect places in the ocean so that we know that we're saving everything and we have places that work like they used to work as the world changes.
And the first place that you succeeded in getting set aside, that was where? That was near the Hawaiian Islands?
Yes, it was in the northwestern Hawaiian Islands, and it wasn't me, it was my gang at the Marine Conservation Institute and a number of organizations like the Pew Environment Group. They fought hard, and Environmental Defense Fund, they fought hard to persuade President George W. Bush to protect this colossal piece of ocean, and he did. And that changed marine conservation forever.
Part of that is a mindset, isn't it, Elliott? We see a marine environment, we say, well, that's the way it is, that's the way it always has been. With the protected areas that you do, you get a better sense of this is the way it originally was and how that ecosystem works. And we find that even there's a economic value or improvement as a result of that.
Yes. I think what we're increasingly finding is that protecting places is good for the organisms in them, but it's also good because those organisms produce surplus young that go into the surrounding areas, and the fishing gets better around them.
We can feel good about these protected areas being set up, but that's only part of the equation. Part of it is what we do, even though we may be well protected from an ocean. Just give us one or two examples of things that people need to be more conscious of that can make a real difference.
Wow. Well, the way we live our lives has huge effects on the marine environment. Whether we keep the lights on or turn them off when we leave the room, whether we keep our room at 80 in the winter and 65 in the summer, which that's not really intuitive, is it? If we run the water when we're washing the dishes as opposed to just get what we need and then wash and then turn it on again, all of those make a big difference. Maybe the most important thing is how people vote. If people vote for Congress members and senators and governors who want to protect the oceans, the land, the air, that makes a huge difference.
Well, Elliott is going to be with us, as we mentioned before, at the Seattle Aquarium for the first of our Sound Conversations. It's going to be a talk, I think, of great hope. It's going to be thought-provoking. And there are some wonderful stories that are going to leave all of us empowered and give us a better sense of what is the state of the marine environment and the way it affects us. So we hope you'll join us. That's going to be the first Thursday in March. That's March 7th at 7 p.m. We hope you'll join us. Dr. Norse, thanks again for joining us.
It will be a pleasure.